Hello dear students, today we want to talking about congruent segment and angles. But first, what means of congruent? Congruent means, for example, for a line segment means we have the same line segment have the same length are said to be congruent, means it have the same. So or for example, we have a piece A divided into two equal parts, so a line segment have the same length said to be what? Congruent. So this one is, look at this symbol, this is symbols of congruent, this one is too. So use the symbols of congruent to show a segment is congruent. For example, we have line segment AB, okay, and CD. This is ruler, so it use ruler. It tell us what AB in this figure, line segment AB, look from this point when we use ruler to there, it's 1.5, and CD is the same, is, look, if we measure it, this is 1 until there and this side. So both of them, they have the same length, so means line segment AB is congruent to line segment CD. Okay, so AB line segment is congruent to, you write like this, CD line segment. Now we have an activity. You need to compass. By using compass, you need to measure the length of these lines that it shows. Look at this video, I read it for them. Look, we have this line segment. We have line segment R, S, P, Q, and K, H. Now we measure these line segments by compass. Put down compass needle at the one of the end points and the pencil or the other, open it. Okay, now keep the compass opening. Okay, at the same time we need to measure all the lines. Look, this one they are equal, so means PQ, okay, PQ is equal to HK. Yeah, it's equal to HK. Look, we write line PQ is congruent to PQ line segment. I write line segment is congruent to KH line segment. Now at the same opening, don't touch it. Okay, directly use the same method. So this, no, they are not equal to. RS means RS is not congruent to PQ or congruent to KH. Only we have two lines that congruent to each other. Okay, this activity I showed them. Now we have example. This example 1. We have this example. We have trace EF, then construct a line segment to congruent to EF. The first one thing, what you need to draw a line that's longer than EF. Okay, when you have an EF, you need to draw a line longer than EF, a label at point and at end point H. Okay, place the compass point on the point E. Okay, this point E means compass needle at point E. Open compass to the length of EF. Okay, we have length EF. Okay, we open it. Now don't touch it. Directly put down, keep this compass opening. Okay, don't change it, don't move it, because your measure, you don't do any mistake other measures. Now after that, look at there, put down compass needle at point H, and at the same opening of the EF draw an arc. Okay, so when they overlap of the intersect directly, you get at this point A means HM is congruent to EF line segment. Okay, now we have congruent angles. Okay, congruent angles, for example, in the real life, for example, when a beam of a light hits a mirror at the angles that arrive at the same angle is reflected. So this a realistic example. Now example 2. Example 2, we have trace B. Look, this trace B. Now then construct an angle to congruent to B. So means you need to draw an angle, okay, from M that congruent to trace B, okay. So what do we need to do at first? At first you need to put down compass. Look, put down compass needle other and open another. Okay, after that we open it, we put down at point B, we draw an arc. Okay, so we draw an arc. After we draw an arc, we measure this difference. Okay, these 2 points, we measure this two. After that, directly from point P, put down compass needle at point P and draw another arc other. Directly you get this point, so connect this point with M. Directly we get that trace, that's congruent. So trace RMP is congruent to AB. See, now I show them in this video. Look, we have this video. We have trace B and we have line M. Okay. At first we need to open it, okay, until the end. Now we open it. Now we draw an arc, okay. So we open it. After that, we draw like the same measure an arc. You need to draw a longer arc. Now after that I made it and we got point S, okay. And the same point, from the same point we need to measure the angles between these two lines. So we measure. Now look, you need to draw a longer trace because we need to overlap it with the other trace or other arc. Now we get point. When they overlap it together we get point. We name it what? We name it K. After that, from point M we draw a line to K. Directly we get a trace that's congruent to trace B. So at that time, what do you need to do? You need to tell me, we name it the other points of the B, okay. So now you tell me trace CBD is congruent to trace KMS. Now you know how you draw this one and how you measure. So now I gave them your homeworks. Look, number 3, number 5, and number 9, number 12 is your homework. I hope all of them have a good day. See you.